Ooh, I Bang Studios, the pinky motherfucking red. Ooh, wee. Oh, this her new joint. Mad Mad. Shouting part of I Bang Studio. Find us on YouTube yet? Oh, you found us on YouTube? So you live on YouTube. How are we looking at sounding over there?
He sounds good, but I gotta. Oh, that's good. But,
Like that music coming through nice. Yeah. Welcome to I Bang. Pinky motherfucking red. Right?
your favorite BBW.
All right, all right. So we gonna cut the music off a little bit. We'll come back to that later. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna cut that off. Of course, we at I Bang Studio with Pinky motherfucking red. Let me just, get that going real quick. So what's going on with you, Pink? What's going on with you, Pink?
A lot of work, a lot of shows, videos, the regular.
Well, I was sitting there thinking, I'm that bitch, right? I've been thinking about that a long time, right? We've been talking about that for a long time. I'm that bitch. Y'all see this? I'm that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And for a few years, I've been talking about this acronym,
Yeah.
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
To me, all men get upset with women that are bold, intelligent, tenacious, charismatic women. What do you think about that?
I think that a lot of these men want to be bitches, so that's why they be upset.
Oh, they want to be bold. They
wanna
want to be
bold.
intelligent.
They want that.
Oh my God, they want to be tenacious.
They want to be very tenacious.
Yeah, let me tell you something. It's some tenacious ass niggas out here nowadays. I'm just saying, Pink. It's some
I
tenacious
think
ass
they
niggas.
tender.
Dick
That's the
and
T
all.
looking for tender.
Well, nowadays they tend to dick and tender booty.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just seen a clip on YouTube. This dude done went. He with his girlfriend,
Right.
but his boyfriend done ran down on him and drug him
It be like that.
and drug him
And
Like-
drug him?
and drug him
Damn, he lost the fight too?
and drug him.
Ugh,
So maybe you're right. They want to be bitches,
they do.
right? You
They
know what I'm
do.
saying?
Bad bitches.
I mean, but like UCIBG say, United Cannot Breed Generation, man, you can got the right to do whatever you want to, however you want to,
That's your
as
prerogative.
long as you ain't forcing nobody to hurt nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
That's the way I feel. But now back to this whole bitch thing and the young lady we came to talk to today, because I consider her to be one of those bitches. You know what I'm saying? She can sometimes give you that sauce, but she's known to give you that floss. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Flossy and sauce.
Okay,
You know what I'm
that was
saying?
pimping. That
What?
was pimping. I like how you
Flossy
do that.
and saucy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's pinky motherfucking red. But the first thing in our term, since you that bitch, where does your boldness come from? Like real talk. Where does your boldness come from? Like I've had young ladies come tell me, like, man, I want to be able to perform like Pink. And at first, when I first met her, I'm like, yeah, you might be better, Pink. What you talking about? But they were like, no, fuck that. She got that confidence. So where does your boldness come from?
Oh my God. So it go back to being yay high to a grasshopper. You feel me? I had a very, very strict mother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, but my mother is definitely crazy as hell. And my grandmother as well. My grandmother, she's put me in pageants as a kid. I was in a lot of pageants growing up. I did a lot of modeling, a lot of, I always been like stepping. I used to be the captain of my step team. All types of stuff like.
Wait, hold on. Wait, talking about. You used to be stepping the captain.
I
Like,
used to,
you was on the drill team?
yes.
I was on the drill team too at Earl C. Clemens at Job Corps. But anyway, I can see you stepping because you be stepping out on that stage. So,
I was stepping on
So
necks.
what's up with that? How'd you get to stepping?
Well,
How'd that go out for you?
For one, okay, so when I came out here from Oklahoma, I used to always watch the college kids. On BET, they used to show the college, BET college tours. growing up.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to go to a black college, and I didn't get that opportunity because we came here. So because the opportunity was stripped from me when I went to school, um, I kind of got introduced to these other kids who wasn't from here, and we made a step team, and we was called the Collaborators. Now we brought it to Ogden High. We showed out.
So hold on a second. So this is wasn't where you was originally from.
Mm-mm.
This you did all this right here in the O.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right in the O.
Okay.
And then I took it to
okay.
Roy. But yeah.
All right. Talk to us.
But yeah, I'm from Memphis. I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm
So I'm
originally
thinking
from
you
Memphis.
telling the story. I'm literally thinking that the story is about you at home in Memphis.
Oh, no. And
But
let me
it's
tell y'all
here.
something. I've been all over the world. Like, I didn't really grow up in Memphis either. So let me just also make that clear. I am Memphis born. I love my city. I love,
Tell the people where you from. Tell the people
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
little
Yeah. But I also was raised in Vegas for a majority of my life, and then I went to Oklahoma, and I was raised in Oklahoma.
Wait, hold on. Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing in Vegas?
Ugh.
What you doing?
I love Vegas. I got a love-hate for Vegas. My mama from Vegas.
Especially because Pink is known for like putting her dress on, so I can imagine seeing her ass
They
in
love me
Vegas.
out there.
You know what I'm saying? I can imagine that. So,
They love me out there.
so what made you leave Vegas?
Well, for one, I was young, and okay, so you really want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid, we went to career day. And my mom was she went with me to career day, and they was like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I was like, "I want to be a stripper." I was only 6 years old. And my mom was
You
like,
trying to strip something?
that's all I saw when we was in Vegas. Back in the day, they used to have the strip on the strip. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it wasn't censored at all. You feel me? So growing up, I thought that shit was normal. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the titties on the boat, at the Caesar's Palace and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they stopped doing all those outside shows
Yeah.
and stuff.
But I was born in a time where that shit was just outside. Like, you saw it all over. You feel me? So I thought it was a normal lifestyle. I didn't know it was something wrong with being, you know what I mean? So my whole life I was exposed to the sex industry.
So that's a funny dynamic right there, right? So you grew up in a place that is known for being bold, known for doing things other people don't do or other places don't do.
Absolutely.
Known for the
hoochies.
Hoochies, but what did they call that when it's one of the things that people say one of the proper way to say it about all the stuff that go on there, right? So I can imagine if you was brought up in that environment, you had to be bold.
Absolutely. And I was shy back then. That's the crazy part. But yeah.
Did you just say you were shy?
I was shy.
Did you just say you were shy?
I used to be a weenie.
Everybody know her that was shy about you, Negro.
I'm telling you, I didn't come out my shell till I was like 15 for real.
Why? Why 15? At 15, what brought you out of your shell?
I got tired of people pushing over on me. I got tired of being a pushover. I got tired of being nice. I got tired of always being the person that got like looked over because of how sweet I was.
Felt taken advantage of.
I was very taken advantage of.
And that's a crazy thing that you mentioned. That I often tell people a lot of the acronyms here, like UC, IBG, IBANG, all of that stuff comes from us being in the street.
Absolutely.
And I remember having a counselor one time, and I had to tell her that. So it's amazing that you said that. And I had to tell her, it's like, yo, I was in an environment where if you didn't act like that, you were really taken advantage of.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't that I was that type of person. I wasn't raised that way. I learned to survive that way. So your boldness came through your survival in Vegas, and then getting over hitting that, going through that little thing that is just push you over there and say, I'm gonna stop being shy.
And on top of that, y'all gotta realize too, like, I did go back after we left Vegas, we went back to Memphis. Now you gotta remember, Memphis is a pimp territory, plus Vegas is a pimp territory. All my uncles and they all pimps, you know what I'm saying? So my whole life I grew up around, my mama was a madam. You feel me?
Whoa.
So
okay.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know that about me. But my mama was
I ain't know that. I'm just saying, y'all special because she ain't done told me this. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the good stuff. I just get what y'all get.
My mama was a madam. She had a lot of, but she madam men. She used to have men out there. You feel me?
I always said that, man. Damn, why not go to Vegas and become a goddamn male gigolo for some of them old women? You know what I'm saying? But I
Hey, mama
couldn't do
was
it.
young though. That's the crazy part.
Man, I mean, I get that's what some people do. If the women are willing, like at some point in time, women are willing to do that,
Hmm.
sell their bodies. If they're willing to do that, I'm all with it. But the gorilla pimping, I'm not with that.
See, my mama grew up in an era where it was gorilla pimping, and that I saw a lot of that growing up. A lot
That's
of
the
gorilla
part
pimping.
I can't deal with. I can't
And you got to realize in Memphis, it's only gorilla pimping. For real, for real. Like, I don't know about today and now world, you know what I'm saying? But when I was growing up in
well, the
Memphis, it was gorilla
transition
pimping.
came where the D boys became the pimp.
Yeah,
Like whoever had the sack,
yeah,
what was the pimp? That's just the brutal reality to
yeah.
that.
But my statement of where my boldness come from, you know what I'm saying, is I always saw my mom as a power figure. And then I saw my grandmother who was a police officer in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to see both.
Yeah.
ends of both extremes.
Yeah, nobody was getting ran over where, you know what I'm saying, where I was from. The only person who was getting ran over was me. Because I was so nice.
Nice.
I was so nice. And I'm the only I was like at the time the only light skinned one in my family for real. You know what I'm saying? My daddy white. So, you know, they was always like, you white, you
He
white.
cool. He be coming through. He be coming
That's
through.
my nigga. I love my daddy. My daddy didn't even know he was white till he was 12. Funny story. But he thought he was albino most of his life. You know what I'm saying? So
He was raised around black folk.
he was adopted. Yeah.
By black folk.
By black folk.
Boy, that's gonna be for another thing. Okay. But check this out. So now we got over where your boldness come from. But now I'm gonna tell you something. Vegas. How do you navigate that mentally? It's some smart, slick ass motherfuckers in Vegas.
Hmm.
So your intelligence.
Yes.
Remember that B.I.T.C.H, that bold and intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes some type of wits about yourself to navigate that. Now I know you often tell me, Mr. Snow, I ain't on all that technical stuff. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know no technology.
But obviously it takes some type of intelligence to navigate that world, and especially the world of entertainment that you're going through now. So where do you get, another word for intelligence, your knowledge from? Where do you draw knowledge from? Or who do you like to share your knowledge with?
Okay, so I was valedictorian when I graduated.
What?
Yeah.
Straight A's, huh?
Straight A's. And then I got one F and I slapped my teacher. But anyways.
No, tell them again. You got what? What?
I got straight A's.
4.0.
And one F and I slapped my teacher.
And I still beat a bitch ass.
Yeah, I slapped her. But that's also a story for another day. I ain't gonna lie to you. But my mother was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother, I was homeschooled for a lot of years. So, my mom, she used to make us like do essays at home. Like whenever we would get in trouble, we had to write the Bible, write the dictionary. We had to go in. Not only did we have to write it,
writing this shit,
man, but not only that, we had to learn how to read it. Like, and I was dyslexic growing up.
They got mad because I learned how to write them shits with 3 pencils.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you right now too, I memorized the shit. I had to memorize. Some mom used to think I used to be doing my work, but the whole time I was memorizing the shit. But on my soul, like I had a very tough mother. I couldn't even bring C's home. You feel me? If I brought a C home, I was grounded.
Man, that's crazy. You have parents like that. And that's one of the things that I hate about some of the stuff we put out. Like me and you go back and forth about some of the stuff we put out, right? Mm-hmm. But what you just said is the reason I'm like that. I get so tired of us looking at the hip hop community, the urban community, that community that comes from selling drug background, addicted parents background, all that. They always look at us a particular way because of some of the choices we made.
Absolutely.
So to me, that's always been bullshit.
But you know what? I feel like with y'all generation, because you grew up in my mama and them generation, you know what I mean? Which is a very, I got to give it to y'all generation because y'all went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And y'all had to be.
They beat education into us too.
Yeah, y'all had to work 10 times harder than we have to work. Y'all didn't have the internet. Y'all didn't have ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got.
I get it. Y'all got, in ways, y'all got challenges that we didn't have.
Absolutely.
Like we didn't have the internet and all of that shit. Mm-hmm. But some of the things that are done now like, man, like, who doesn't like looking at a beautiful woman shake her booty? But at some point, we came to the point to where the whole entire world began to peg our people
Mhm.
as just booty shakers and drug dealers.
You know, and a lot of time it's because a lot of people don't know our culture fully. Like me,
They lack the knowledge.
they lack knowledge. They're ignorant.
Mm,
Now y'all
no
have to also
intelligence.
understand when it comes to stuff like that too. Like I grew up Creole. You feel me? So twerking was a ritual. You know what I'm saying? That came from Africa.
In Africa. Never mind, go ahead.
That came from Africa. So, you know, it was one way that we used to basically worship our gods and get energy. You know what I mean? Twerking was never saw as a sexual exploit. It wasn't a way to exploit women until America got a hold of it.
Until the hip hop industry began to present that as a party thing, and the industry realized it was worth billions.
Yep. And just like the word hoochie, do y'all know that hoochie coochie is a deity? The word hoochie is a deity. That's
One of them Hindu deities or something.
Mm-hmm. That's how they worship.
Just like Thug.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to look. Everybody talk about Hawk and Thug life.
Mm-hmm.
Thug was a Hindu god, right? And it became a group.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be called the Thuggers, the Thuggish, right? And they used to do wild shit, what we call gangster now.
Yeah.
But it's amazing about the etymology of words and all of that stuff. Anyway, what his intelligence. Talk to him, Pink.
But not only that, those words are other words of ways of saying I'm bold. A thug is a word of being bold. A hoochie is a bold woman. You know what I'm saying? So y'all
misinterpretation of gangster.
You see what I'm saying?
See, people talk about gangsters all the time, but here's a brutal reality. Some of the top selling movies in the world are gangster movies. Why? It's not because we enjoy wholesale slaughter people or just killing people for nothing.
Absolutely not.
We enjoy seeing the people that have the nuts to do shit we don't have to do. And we wondered, where do they get those fucking nuts from?
And now the world is upset with the females because we grew a pair of nuts.
Bold, intelligent, tenacious, charismatic honeys ain't taking no shit, all about their money. Talk to them, Pink.
But I will say that me personally, I grew up in the sex industry. So seeing ass shaking and all that shit, to me, it don't bother me because I'm used to it. But I also have came to a point in my life where I have reached a certain level. Top 20 in Utah, ha ha ha. But
recognize, you know what it is. Full close up. You what? You top what?
Top 20 in Utah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and pretty soon your city.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, the U92 list is bullshit. Talking about some goddamn Hollywood and Pink top 20. Bitch, that's top 5, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Number 1.
Top 5. You know what I'm saying? But well, we got to find some females that have the charisma you got.
You know what? I do know one.
Like you and Phoenix Child on a friendly battle.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you and Phoenix Child go at it.
Well, this is the thing. Me and Phoenix Child.
But I don't think she don't do nothing like gangster.
That's what I'm saying. She does battle rap. You see what I'm saying? And she's great at what she does. I'm not. We have a show together actually coming up on the 22nd. Me and Phoenix Child.
Man.
But she's a different genre than rap to me. You know what I'm saying? So she will probably demolish me at battle rap. But roasting rap? Oh baby. If we going like doing a song and I'm battling you on a song, oh I'm on that.
Yeah, because
I'm on that.
I'm sorry, you killed Kev G. that was
Kev did his thing. Kev did his thing.
And don't take that out on Pink, nigga. I said it, nigga. And you cool people. You cool people. You so humble when you came through here. You came through Ibangradio. Cap G showed love. Pink burnt your ass up on that song, dog.
But you got to understand something about Cap, though.
And it wasn't no malicious burning up.
He let me shine.
Exactly.
He let me shine.
She let go on that motherfucker.
He let me shine on that motherfucker. He's already a 2-time platinum artist. I got something to prove. He don't.
Now watch this. Especially coming from Vegas, right? The home of live entertainment. And what you've been doing here, man, your tenacity to keep driving and carve out your niche. All the competition out there, right? whether you call it ops or whatever. I don't even like to call it competition. I like to call it healthy competition, right?
Yeah,
You got a lot of competition, right?
I do.
And it's mostly guys because there are very few females with your veracity of delivery,
Absolutely.
right? So talk to us about your tenacity. How tenacious do you have to be to get top 25, motherfucker, top 5 FU92? Anyway,
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it definitely was a battle. Like I ain't gonna sit here and cap. Like you know what I'm saying. A lot of men, I feel like they hate going against me because I'm gonna be
what you
honest with you,
say?
they hate going against me.
The men be
They
hating.
do, but it's only because they feel like women. All they talk about is they coochie, they coochie, they coochie. Now don't get it twisted. I can talk about my coochie, and we can talk about it all day. You know what I'm saying?
Like at some point you get tired of
But
shaking
guess
your
what
ass.
though? If you know me, I got songs where we don't even have to discuss that, nigga. We could talk the hood shit, the street shit. We could talk the soft shit, whatever you want to do.
And that's what we be arguing about all the time.
And we do. But you know, more than any person that know me, nigga, I got some songs.
And that's the thing they be making. That's the only reason I be upset with Pink. The only reason I be upset with Pink because she can write to anything. And these and professional people be wanting to fuck with you all the time, regularly. You know that. But you want to carve out your niche the way you want to carve it out. Everybody has supposed to want to do that.
No, I have to go with what the masses say. I have to get there first. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
For example, one of my favorite artists is YG400. When he first came out, he did not want to do jerk music. You feel what I'm saying? But he had to do jerk music because I got him noticed. That got him, okay, that's what everybody familiar with right now. That's what's popping right now.
People don't understand about Lil Jon and them boys that did that. Them boys from Atlanta that did when they was with all them young
East Side
John
Boys.
The East Side Boys and all them. Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I still have to feed society the things that they want in order to be noticed the way that I want to be noticed.
Oh, and another one that fucked with you. We brought him out here. What's his name?
Ace Hood.
Ace. This is no bullshit. Ace Hood brought his ass from out backstage when he heard that shit.
Took me to the VIP.
You see what I'm saying?
Gave me a hug. Told me that I would see you at the top.
You know what I'm saying?
We had a moment, me and him.
And that's crazy because he is the same. I ain't gonna say he is where he is now because to me, as long as you're able to pay your bills off your artistry, you're good.
Yeah.
But he said himself that the reason why he backed up is because he wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
That wasn't really him.
Exactly. The industry has a way.
So how do you do that without losing yourself?
The industry tries to change me every day. I got you think I got people left and right trying to tell me how to do me. Can't nobody tell Pinky motherfucking Red how to be Pinky motherfucking Red besides Pinky motherfucking Red. I got a person telling me to dress this way. I got a person telling me to dress that way. I got a person telling me to do this music. I got a person telling me I can't please them all. So what I choose to do,
hard way.
What I choose to do is please myself. How I feel at that moment is what I'm going to do. If I'm in love, get what? We all in love. If I'm angry, bitch, I'm angry. On my mama, and you can hear me. If I want to party. I just want to party with you. We gonna party. You feel me? But I have to feel that way. There's no cap in my rap. If you actually listen to my music, I've never capped. I've never capped. How I feel and what I'm going through at that time is in my music.
Okay. And boy, let me tell you something. Yeah, she tenacious as fuck. Mm-hmm. I get tired of ass cussing me out.
I do not be cussing no Lolly. I love Lolly.
Every now and then. Every now and then.
I no. I think what it is with you gotta understand. I'm a fire sign. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to hide my emotions.
You into that astrology? Oh, that's that Creole shit.
Yeah, I'm a witch. A lot of people need to say I'm a motherfucking witch.
Now I'm scared.
Yeah, but I only do good things. I'm a good witch. You know what I'm saying? I don't put hexes on people unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with my son, you getting hexed off the dribble, nigga. But you got to understand something about me. All my life, I was told to shut up. Shut up. Hide how you feel. Kids are supposed to be seen, not heard. So, when I got older, no, nigga, you gonna hear me. This is how I feel. And I'm not finna sugarcoat it for no motherfucking body. Nigga, this is how I feel. That bitch scared to tell you I'm not.
So that's where your charisma came from.
Yeah.
wanting to show a motherfucker you not getting just bow down.
I'm not finna bow down. I don't give a fuck if you could beat my ass 50 million times, shoot me in the leg. Bitch, I'm gonna be in the hospital still talking shit.
I used to tell people that. I'd be like, dude, I don't give a fuck if you beat my ass. You're still gonna be a bitch to me.
You still hit like a hoe, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that? Having to be now you know me and you talking between shows and shit.
We do. You one of my
and
favorite
I've seen
people.
even when you come through here late night sometimes, I see it that you work hard and you get tired sometimes. So how do you maintain that charisma on stage?
Well, for one, a lot of water. A lot of water.
Stupid.
And a lot of people don't know this about me, but I will not drink until my show is done. I won't smoke a weed. I won't take a shot. I'm sober. And I do all that shit sober.
I wish you would tell some more people that shit.
Well, a lot of people, they get it how they can. Me personally, I'm high off life. So I don't have to do that shit. I do that shit to calm down. You feel me? Because I'm a very hype person. So if I'm sipping, just know I'm trying to be cool.
Do you feel?
I'm trying to be cool, bitch.
You see, B.I.T.C.H radio.
.com.
Pinky motherfucking bread. That bitch. So now, we done touched on your boldness, your intelligence, your tenacity. We just spoke on your charisma. Man, where the fuck the honey at? Pinky motherfucking red. Where the honey at?
It's so much honey.
Let's come outside.
It's so much.
Where's the honey?
It's so much honey on me.
I'm listening. Where that?
Well, for one, look at me. I look like honey. Taste like honey. Smell like honey.
Okay. Is that what it is? You look like honey, taste like honey.
Absolutely.
Like honey.
Everybody want to taste of this motherfucker.
What?
Period.
You know what it is. UCIBG. I bang. Let's go. So talk to us about the honey. How do all that rough exterior, because see, all of that take a lot of work, sweat, tears.
A lot of tears.
Right? Especially in a male-dominated industry that you work in, right?
Yeah.
How do you find the time, the patience, the fortitude for the honey?
Well, I'm very persuasive. In this industry, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is a fucked up industry. Okay.
Somebody been saying that.
You gotta brace yourself, and a lot of the time, it's game.
Tell them again. You gotta do what?
You gotta brace yourself, and you gotta know the game. You gotta know the game. You gotta have game, and sometimes you gotta be a little sweet.
Which goes back to that intelligence, knowledge. Boy, you gotta get that knowledge.
You gotta have a little. My mom always told me you get more with honey than vinegar. My mom always told me that growing up, you get more with honey than you do vinegar.
Talk to him.
So sometimes you gotta press. You feel me? I'm a woman. I can do things that you can't. I can go up to a producer and be like, "Damn, you so fine," and get that song. You feel me? And that's game. You ain't got to sell your coochie to do something, but you do got to use your mouth. You feel what I'm saying? You got to, when Sukihana was like, bitch, I'm a hoochie, I'm da 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 da, I'm going to tell you on some real shit, it's because Suki got game. I guarantee you Suki has not slept with half of the industry that give her shit. You just got to know how to have it.
You serious? She ain't slept with nobody?
No, she done slept with some niggas, so I ain't going to lie to you, but she's proud of it. But a lot of people, when you just got game, it's like honey. It's sweet. You make shit sweet, you know? A spell that I've done in my life was a sweetening spell or a honey jar.
What do you mean?
Well, when I want something to work in my favor, depending on who the person is, you take a piece of paper, you write their name down, you throw honey or sugar on it, and that's going to sweeten up the situation.
Well, that is true. And I've heard that all my life. Being from the South, I've heard that all my life, that we should, be nice, so you get a whole lot more with honey than you do other stuff, right?
You do.
I have heard that.
But you also got to be a bitch sometimes.
But sometimes, I'm not going to front, it gets a little bit aggravating.
It does. It really does.
You know what I'm saying?
But
at times.
You got to understand there's a time and a place.
just being nice all the goddamn time.
Nope. It's a time and a place.
Like people get on me about that. Missy need to get on me about that because she's like, you just want to be mean. I'm like, no, I don't just want to be mean. I just want these people to get off my goddamn nerves. That's what I
I
want.
think with you, Snow, one thing you gotta learn how to do is talk to women. You gotta learn how to talk to women because you think every bitch is like me, bold. You feel what I'm saying? And they can take it. Not every bitch can take it. So that's why Miss need to be on your motherfucking ass because not everybody can take the criticism. You feel me? Not everybody can take. We're sensitive creatures.
You think so?
We are. Me, I'm very sensitive. I just don't always show it. I go home and I be like, this motherfucker had me fucked up. I cry. People don't know that about me. I cry. I'm a crier. You just won't see it.
Oh my god, that's what it is.
I be crying like a motherfucker. I'm such a baby. I'm a baby.
All right.
My feelings get hurt.
Let me find out. This one here is a crybaby.
I be crying. I be like, Jason, I didn't do good. J23, I did not do good this time. They said I should have did this, and then it be him. You're good. You're good.
Okay. So now we back here. First episode, initial episode of I'm That Bitch. See what it is. Pinky motherfucking red. I appreciate you coming through. Right hand sincerity. You know what it is.
Hello.
So what you got to say in closing?
Always stay true to yourself. Do not let nobody tell you how to do you. And don't try to do me. It's your favorite BBW. I'm out.
And at the end of the day, what are you? Are you that bitch?
I'm most definitely that motherfucking bitch.
UCIBG, Ibangradio.com. Pinky motherfucking red. She's definitely that bitch. Can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. Peace. We out of here, man. If I can find the doggone button, y'all. You know what I'm saying? In broadcast, holla.